This is the last one. This is the last Stingerman. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to this kind of sad day, right? Because this is the last episode of Stingerman, our Journeyman series that we've been battering for months and months now. And without doubt, this is my favourite series that I've ever done, and probably my favourite save I've ever done. We haven't had great success. We're not swimming in trophies. We've won a bit, but it's not glory hunter. This has been a right grind sometimes, and I've absolutely loved it. Now, where are we at now? So we're at Milan. Remember, we left you at Milan, and we'd started the season pretty well. And we're still in all three cups. Now, the dream scenario is to end Stingerman by winning a treble, right? Will it happen? I'm not so sure. We're 2 points behind Juve. We're in the semi-final of the Champions League. We've got Ajax in that. Narrative, one of our old clubs. And in the Italian Cup final, we've got Juve. Now, if you look at that league table, we've lost 3 times. Now, unfortunately, 2 of those occasions, you've got it, have been Juve. It really has been neck and neck all season with us and Juve. Lazio just fell away. Now, the game against Juve that we lost 4-0, it hurt. Oh yes, indeed it hurt, especially when you look at those stats up there. We were right in it. Our XG was better. They were just ruthless. They were cold. They killed us on the counter-attack. But you can see there, we are still rocking that box formation. We've got a couple of variations of it now. Let's have a quick look at those. Here we are, the Milan Box. I've got 3 versions, but first, what stands out to you? Look at that beautiful thing. It's one of the sexiest things a Football Manager player can see. It's the cohesion up here. Look at that. It's like a road map. It's like a motorway junction. It's beautiful. That's how much they're enjoying life together. The midfield too. They love it as well. They're around each other's house on a Friday night for a beer. And the centre backs enjoying life as well. The poor wing backs, they ain't linking up with anybody, but they're happy as well. That's the main one we've used 90% of the time. It's aggressive as shit, but the passing's super sharp. Remember, we wanted the best possession in the league. We'll have a look at that in a minute. That's the aggressive one. High defensive line, high engagement, huge. Now, if we're struggling to break a team down, we flip to the second one. All exactly the same, apart from the wing backs are now on attack. And instead of looking for underlaps, our midfield boys in here will look for overlaps. So if we can't break them down the middle, we flip to this one and we get them wing backs high up the pitch. Now, the last one, in fact, I've just used in a game against Man United in the Champions League. Slightly different. My 2 centre midfielders dropped back a little bit. The defensive line is dropped much further back. It's just to hold on to a lead or a tough away game. So there's the 3 versions of the Milan Box. It's working beautifully. No more so than in the second leg against my beloved Man City. Now, we'll see the highlights now. The first leg, for a bit of context, we were 2-0 down. We lost the first leg 2-0. Back to the San Siro with a 2-0 deficit. There you can see it. 6-1 after going 3-0 down on aggregate. It was just stunning. The only change I did with the Milan Box, when we went 3-0 down on aggregate, when City scored that early goal in the 6th minute, I went very attacking. And they just unleashed hell. I mean, Jesus. Man City, granted, it's 15, 16, whatever it is years in, they're still a world-class team. So to do that to them, whoa. So what's left? That's what's left. This is where the season comes to its close and Stingerman comes to its close. The next game is the Italian Cup final. Our first attempt to get silverware this season against Juve. After that, it's a league campaign and the semi-final against Ajax. And we've got the run in. The last 3 games are okay. It's been kind. We need to get rid of this Inter game. And then we'll assess. What I'm going to do now is it's highlight package time. We're going to roll through it until we get to a big game. Hopefully we get a decisive game. We'll play that with my bang average commentary. But fingers crossed, crew. This is going to be the end to the Stingerman that we all want and I think the save deserves. If not, glorious failure is always a good viewing option. Last stages now. Come on, boys. Fight. 95th. We've done it. Get in. Finally beat Juve. We completely deserved that. We've dominated every match we've played against them this season. And we've took home the Italian Cup. Absolutely been delighted with that. Raise that cup, boys. That's the first one. Beating Juve. Italian Cup. Coppa Italia. Come on. Alright, sweet, I've been single calorie. Easy. We've done it. We're actually in the Champions League final. That's going to be the last game of the Stingerman series. I'm so delighted how that's worked out. The league, however, looks to be a bit of a struggle now. We dropped points against Roma and against Inter. They beat us in the Milan derby and we are now 7 points behind. We've only 3 games left, so it's probably out of our reach. Yeah, as I expected, Juve go to the last game against Inter and beat them 1-0. So we've got 2 games to go, but unfortunately we are 7 points behind Juve, so they take down the title. So what does that leave us? Well, we've got the Coppa Italia, which I'm delighted with, and we are in the final of the Champions League. We will play Real Madrid. Right, here we go. Champions League final. Whatever happens, I'm happy, but can we finish this Stingerman series in the ultimate way? That's the team. The boys are ready. Milan Box, Real Madrid. Let's go. It's a big game atmosphere. There's the Milan Box in all its glory. We've actually drawn our last 2 league games. So not on the best of form. Real Madrid, pretty similar. 4-2-3-1 though. Here we go. Free kick early. Lozano takes. Young clears it. Comes out to Giro. Back to Carros. Okay, if we can get an early goal, that would be bloody ideal. Here's Graziano. Tossetti, left wing back, supplying all the width down that left hand side. Can he get past his man? He can, he crosses. Little glancing header from Yund. 25 minutes gone so far. We've had the better of it. We're creating all the chances. 58% possession. We just need to get that first goal. Here come Real Madrid with Milik. They've done nothing so far, but the ball's through. It's Sachs is in. Big save from my boy Loisel. I'm actually nervous here, you know. Nervous. Here come Real Madrid again down that right hand side. Antonio's dived in, not a red card in the final. Please. Oh my. Antonio has done us there. He stitches up. Oh, what a disaster. We were playing so well. We've lost our ball winning midfielder. I'm going to have to sacrifice probably a striker or one of these two boys. Oh. After a bit of thought, I've gone dropping Tajiro back into midfield, and I'm going to keep that. We've got to go for it. It's our last game. Oh, Antonio. Look at the stats up until that point. We were doing great. Half time 0-0. Our best bet now is probably penalties, believe it or not. As I record this the day after the England Euro final. Up until that point, the XG, everything, we were doing so well. 1 hour gone. We're still in this football match. Clearance from Madrid. Here they come though. Dangerous. Pep Jonovic. Boys, we've just got to keep him out. Only 10 men now. Sachs. Oh, he's in. He's in. Big save from Loisel. I mean, where do you go now? Do you try and get a draw penalties? But here we come forward with Tajiro. I'm so proud of the boys. Lifts it over to the left wing back to Tossetti. Ravindal just off the bench. Little ping. Pantic! Everything stops because it's this. Oh, it's got VAR. We actually got the breakthrough, but it's going to be ruled out for offside. Madrid have gone to a 4-4-2. Free kick comes in. Newsy clears. There's 13 minutes left to survive the full second half so far. Peralta. Lopez gets up. It comes to Pantic. Is there a counter-attack on? Pantic runs it. Can't get through. He can't get through. He was swarmed by bodies. Milik forward is Mion. Come on, boys. Hold him up. No foul. No foul. Mion comes in. Just wide. 7 minutes to go. Mion. There's loads of space for them now. Herrera will try to keep it tight in the middle. Graziano pummels it clear. Pantic. Oh, I just couldn't find his strike partner. I've risked it by keeping two up top. Here's Zambrano. Come on, boys. Can you win it back? High up that pitch. Graziano again. Here's Lopez. They have won it back. Here's Ravindal. Looks for the ball over the top. Yund. He's in. He's in. He's in. 7 minutes to go. Ball goes over the top. Yund bullies his way through twice, 3 times. What a finish. 5 minutes to last. Deep in the corner. Loisel gets it. Just hold it. Hold it. Take it for a walk. There's 5 minutes to go. They've had 10 men for 50 minutes now. Yund. He picks it up again. My God, what a player. Tossetti. Ravindal. 10 men since the 40th minute. We've got 5 minutes to go in the Champions League final. In the last ever Stingerman match. Here's Quellin. That name's a rings a bell, you know. I'm sure he used to have him at Liverpool. Mion clips it over. It's the post and cleared. Fucking hell. Still to come. Peralta. Mion is in again. Loisel saves. I need to make some changes. Okay, change the formation. Change the tactic. Just to purely try and get through this. That's what we've got. We've got 3 minutes to go. We're into injury time. It's 5 minutes. 3 minutes. 1 minute to go. I can't believe we've done this with 10 men. What a finish. What a finish to the Stingerman series. I cannot believe we've just done that. Honestly, if it wasn't live on screen like that, I'd think you were lying. Unbelievable. I am made up with that. The boys, 10 men since the 38th minute. Champions League final against Madrid. Last ever Stingerman game. You absolute dancer! Crew, I am tickled. I am tickled pink. We've done it. We've won the Champions League in our last game. It's also unbelievable. It's so unbelievable. But I am made up with it. I expected a beautiful failure. But in our last season, we take down the Coppa Italia and the bloody Champions League, which we haven't got near in the whole save. So the review of our time at Milan: 56 games played, we won 41 of them, only drew 5, win percentage of 73%, which is bloody damn good in Serie A. Only those little rascals Juve beat us to the title, but we take down the Coppa Italia and we take down the Champions bloody League. So our whole career, let's have a little look. So there it is, that's our career. 14 jobs, 12 club jobs, 2 international jobs, and a slow rise, which I absolutely adored. Starting off at Karabokspor, which was super hard. 16th in the first season. Missing out on promotion in the second by a whisker, but claiming the Manager of the Year award. That was our first one. Moved on to Slovakia, Trebizov, bit of a grind. On to FAF in the Portuguese Championship. Loved it there. That's where we got the invincible season. Got them promoted into the Portuguese third tier. On to Sport Lot, claiming our second Manager of the Year award, getting them promoted into the Bundesliga 2. On to Switzerland, didn't really work out there. The Bosnia job, that got us a bit higher up in rep, got us a good job at Angers in France, got them promoted back to League 1. Over to Brazil, curveball, covering the whole world. But we left Brazil after half a season because we jumped at the chance to get to Independiente, 2 third place finishes, and our first cup, Supercopa Argentina. On to Sociedad, another reputation builder, finishing 5th, and then the big job in Ajax. Cleaned up in Ajax, Manager of the Year, we won the double. Eredivisie, in it comes. On to Liverpool, our biggest job yet. We got Manager of the Month, we got them back in the Champions League after a couple of years out of the wilderness, couldn't quite get it done. Nigeria in the World Cup, quarterfinals, just beaten by Brazil. Here we are Milan. We finished second, but we take down the Italian Cup and the European Champions League. I mean, what a finish to the save. Absolutely adored it. So crew, after, let's have a look there, 759 games, 415 wins, a win percentage of 54% for our entire career. It's that time now. Stingerman comes to an end. A version of it may be coming back for FM22, but for anyone who's watched any of the episodes, or for you that have stayed right the way through it, massively appreciated. I've absolutely loved doing the save. I hope it's inspired you to do some Journeyman style as well. There's loads of different ways to play this game, but there's only one thing left for us to do. Quite sad this, isn't it? And under my head, the game's asking me, do you want to resign as manager at Milan and retire from football with immediate effect? Guess I'm gonna have to. So what we do now is we slowly turn off from Stingerman. It's been a hell of a ride. There it is. Neil Davidson, Journeyman, Stingerman is over.